Hey guys, today's video we'll be going over how to draw an ellipse. But first, what is an ellipse? An ellipse is a curve surrounding two focal points such that for all points on the curve, the sum of the two distances to the focal points is a constant. Kind of reminds you of math class when the teacher says something and you're thinking, what the f***? So let's see if we can make this a little easier to understand. Because it's actually pretty simple. And by the time we're done, that definition will make perfect sense. Now, if you haven't watched How to Make an Arch Calculating the Radius video, I recommend you do that. In that video, we go over the properties of a circle. And a circle is actually a special ellipse. When you elongate a circle in either the vertical axis or the horizontal axis, you can see it distorts the shape. But it does so in a symmetrical fashion. Parts A, B, C, and D are all the same shape and size, just flipped or inverted. In a circle, you have a center focal point, and the distance from that point to anywhere on the surface is the same length. We call this the radius. A line that goes through the center of the circle is called the diameter, and the diameter is always the same length in a circle. An ellipse has two diameters with two different lengths. The longest diameter is called the major axis, and the smallest diameter is called the minor axis. Half of the major axis from the center to the surface is called the semi-major axis, and half of the minor axis is called the semi-minor axis. Pretty simple, right? Now, it doesn't matter if the major axis is horizontal or vertical. All that matters is it's the longest line. You can see as the horizontal axis decreases, the vertical axis increases. And when the vertical axis becomes longer than the horizontal axis, it becomes the major axis. Wow, that was a lot of axis. Now, if we take a circle and elongate it, the center focal point splits into 2 points along the major axis. The more you stretch the ellipse, the further apart the focal points will become. But both focal points stay an equal distance from the center, no matter how close or far apart they are. If you watched How to Make an Arch video, you're probably thinking, there must be a theorem. And you're right. To draw out an ellipse, we need to understand one simple rule. Let's say we have an ellipse with a 20-inch major axis and an 8-inch semi-minor axis. The distance from a focal point to anywhere on the surface and back to the other focal point will always be the same length as the major axis. Here are some examples. From the right focal point to the surface is 10 inches. That means the left focal point to the same surface must also be 10 inches. 10 inches plus 10 inches equals 20 inches. And that is the length of the major axis. Here's another example. The right focal line is 14 inches, so the left focal line must be 6 inches. 14 plus 6 equals 20 inches, the major axis. In this one, the right focal length is 3 inches, so the left must be 17 inches. 3 plus 17 equals 20 inches. And that's how simple the ellipse theorem is. Now let's look back at the definition again. An ellipse is a curve surrounding two focal points. We saw as you elongate the circle, two focal points appear, such that for all points on the curve, so any spot you choose on the curve, the sum of the two distances to the focal points is a constant. As you saw in the example, they always add up to the same number, which equals the major axis. Like I promised, that should make perfect sense now. So how do we use this to draw our ellipse? Start by marking out the center lines on your workpiece. Then mark the major axis. In this example, it will be 36 inches. Next, mark the minor axis. If you're drawing out a full ellipse, then mark both sides of the minor axis, which equals 20 inches. If you're drawing only half of the ellipse, just mark up from the major axis 10 inches on the minor axis. Now we need to find the focal points on the major axis. Remember, the distance from a focal point to anywhere on the surface and back to the other focal point will always be the same length as the major axis. If we use the center of the ellipse, which is the top of the minor axis, as our surface point, then both sides will be the same length, half of the major axis. And the major axis is 36 inches. So the focal line must be 18 inches on both sides. From the top center point, make a mark where 18 inches intersects the major axis. Do this on both sides. Now that you have everything marked out, it's time to draw the arch. There are a few ways to do this. You can use a compass to geometrically draw out the ellipse, but this method can get a little difficult, and there are over 15 steps to remember. Another method is to make a trammel plate to draw the ellipse. As an added benefit to this method, you can attach a router plate to cut out the ellipse. The negative side is you're limited to the size of ellipse you can make with each plate. So you would have to keep making plates to match your ellipse. If you needed the same ellipse continuously, this would be the way to go. If you just need to draw one ellipse, this would be a much longer process. I will be making a video on building and using the elliptical plate, so stay tuned for that. Now there are a couple other drawing methods, but I feel this one is the most versatile and efficient, giving you good results. Start by placing nails at the edges of your ellipse on the major axis. You want to place the nail on the inside of the mark. The next step is attaching the line to the nails. I like to use 200-pound fishing line because it has little stretch and slides smoothly. I also use cable seals. That allows you to get perfect tension and makes your ellipse that much more accurate. Proper tension is very important. Once you've set the length of your line, it's time to move the nails to the focal points you marked earlier. Place the nails to the outside of the mark. This will make sure the line is in the right spot. Then grab your pencil and line and place it on the minor axis mark. Keeping the same tension, draw half the ellipse. Then move the line and pencil to the other side of the minor axis and draw the other half. If you want a double ellipse, just make a mark the width you want on the major axis, divide that in half, and mark your focal points. Then set your nails on the inner edge of the mark, secure the line, then set the focal point nails to the outside of the mark, attach the line, and draw the ellipse. That's how simple it is to draw an ellipse. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you next time.